Hello and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are going to be continuing the Let's Play for the Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak number 2. So, last time we finished off the nighttime activities on the island. We got to mix some drinks with our buds and just have a good time. Then we did some connection events starting with Fairy and Aaron, in which we saw Fairy struggle with the never-ending search for the answer to her very own flame inside her, and it was very cute and very wholesome overall. After that, Van had a little movie watch-a-thon with Nina and Judith, and as always with Nina we get little breadcrumbs about some bigger picture with her, and yeah, I can't wait to see what that is all about. Our third and final event then was with Van, Celise and Leon. In it we got background info on how those two met and what their overall relationship is. A pretty much needed character info moment for those two. We then did a quest for 1000 that was about him believing he's being haunted by a ghost, but it turned out to be just a palm that was captured in the picture with him. On the morning of the next day, the group spots Ix and the pursuit starts. We end up on the locked off portion of the island, meet Jorda, as well as of course our big bad, the fourth Anguis of Ouroboros, Elroy Harwood. Everyone arrives there, everyone. And despite him being honest with everyone and telling them not to come closer, Rosalie sends in her troops, and that triggers a deadly poison gas trap, and everyone present dies. Potentially everyone on the island actually dies. From there we rewind time and are now back at the hotel with potentially, and for the first time, everyone from Van's group at least, aware of this function of the Genesee. And yeah, that is pretty much where we are. I do wonder how this is gonna go now. Because after that last rewind, everybody got rewound from Van's group. And I wonder if they're gonna stick with the whole thing of only people in Van's group are gonna be aware of the rewind. Or if more people are gonna be privy to it. Because right now from party members, I cannot pick obviously Elaine. Not even Ren. Shizuna is with her group and these two are obviously on their own as well right now. So I only have access to the core members essentially. And I do wonder if that's gonna play into the whole thing. I mean, Elaine probably has to remember. I wonder if the other members like Jin from the guild are gonna remember stuff from the rewind. But I guess we'll see. Also, right now there is a blue checkmark there, and it's probably gonna turn me around. I'm gonna go over there in a moment just to see what is gonna be going on, but we definitely have to pick a boat, and I think this is gonna be a very, very battle-centric episode. I think we're gonna go through the entire island. Oh god. But yeah, very interesting. Harvard definitely seems like he knows quite a lot, not just about what the Genesee are actually for and what their true purpose is, but he definitely knows. Like, the Anguises of Ouroboros were always like that portion of, they just know. They just kind of know. Either they sniffed it out themselves, or they were told specifically by the Grandmaster about the whole picture, because they're the leading figures, essentially. But, yeah, he definitely knows quite a bit more, but he also seems to be working against what is happening right now, or what should be happening. pretty up to the whole Oathbreaker kind of shtick with him. Gotta respect that hustle. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, the Ouroboros members that are here on the island are literally after his ass, so that's gonna be another interesting plot point. Also, Swin and Nadia recognizing or having a feeling they probably know what the deal is with Ix and Jorda. Oh, and speaking of those three, we have a new title screen right now. In the middle of the intermission, it swapped over to something different, and honestly, this is the thing that I was mentioning a couple of episodes ago, where I said, like, I would have loved if they would have kept changing the title screen as the story progresses inside of a chapter, like not immediately spoil you on characters and shit, but slowly update the characters in. And this is literally what I meant. This swapped in the middle of this intermission. So I'm very happy, and it looks cool. It looks very cool. But yeah, anyhow, we have shit to do, so let's head over there to the blue checkmark. Also, very funnily, the game did remember that I talked to 1000 there and to the old man at the dock. So that persisted through the time rewind. Very interesting. Anyway.
Should we really keep following him?
We already know where he's going. Let's see if we can't take a more direct path.
Uh-huh. Okay, what if I go here? Is it gonna update?
I thought this place was sealed off.
Oh, okay, same scene plays.
It was yesterday. Did he run through here? What should we do?
Oh, okay. Oh, search the area? Ah, okay. So, yeah, I see. Okay. So yeah, it's turning me around here. Go back to the red mark. Okay, cool. Time to borrow a boat. Will everybody fit on this thing? Looks like one of the boats the villa rents out. This isn't the time for a boat ride, dude.
If you don't hurry, that kid's gonna get away.
Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, everybody's remembering. What the?
It's that same feeling from before. If we already know where he's gonna go, let's take this. It'll get us there much faster than if we went on foot. That's a good point. What do you think, man?
Yeah, this should work. Use the boat. I say we go for it. Hop in, everyone. Oh? Oh yeah, it's only Jorda here.
Huh? A boat?
Well. Now that's certainly a novel approach.
Uh-huh. Are you gonna be aware of the fact that they're doing this because you already killed them? Hi?
Hey, Oathbreaker. We need to talk. Get in here. You're gonna take a ride with us before the others show up.
Wow, very direct.
Am I now?
Oh, you will.
Very well. I know the perfect place we can go.
Oh, shit.
What the heck? They got here before me? I thought I lost them.
Well, you did your best. Even if it was a complete waste of energy.
Oh, they're taking their own boat? Okay. Where are we going? Out to this side of the island? Oh, it's the small...
I remember
okay.
seeing this place from the villa.
Yeah, it's the small island in front of, like, the main entrance to it.
We're in a blind spot, thankfully, so this should give us some privacy.
That's right. Now, we can enjoy a nice long chat without fear of interruption.
I just want to see the other people now arriving on that little... on that little place on the island, like, where the shit did everybody go?
Although I am a little annoyed, I won't be able to unveil my special surprise.
You already did. It was a very special surprise. Moving on.
You're talking about that trap you set up, yeah? The one that triggers automatically when you're in danger and engulfs the whole island in a poison gas?
Hot damn! How'd you know? Did you stumble on one of our toys?
No, we died to it.
After all the trouble we went through to hide them. We even moved them to new hiding places anytime someone got too close.
Huh.
So you're making use of biochemical weapons, poisons, and powerful drugs that are illegal under international law. Did you seriously spread them across the entire island?
I wouldn't put it past them at all, considering what they pulled in Messeldom.
Not bad. I'm curious as to how you learned about the devices, though. I seriously doubt you actually saw one of them for yourselves.
Oh, we experienced it, and you know it.
You're smart. You figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like we heard. Actually, I don't know if the rumors did him justice. This guy's bad to the bone.
I didn't think we'd meet this way, but I'm glad we finally come face to face with the man who started it all.
Mm-hmm. You guys have quite a history with him. He's literally responsible for you becoming assassins.
Oh, yes. I've heard all about you. You're the little ones who took down the big bad emperor, aren't you? I suppose I should offer you my thanks. I sought the destruction of the gardens last year, and you saved me a fourth of the work. Job well done.
You can keep your thanks.
Yeah, it's not like we did it for you. I have to ask, why did you bring us here? You leaked information about the legacy to attract the attention of the Bracers, Marduk, and all the other parties on this island.
He likes to fuck around with people.
Each and every one of them is gunning for your head, but instead of laying low, you invited them here.
Apparently, the guy loves battle royales. He just drops everybody on an island. Or in a city.
You might as well have tightened the noose around your own neck. Why would you do something so stupid?
Telling you my reasons now would spoil the surprise. All you need to know is that I did all that because I had to.
Because he had to, huh? I was thinking for a while if he's maybe doing it because he's aware of what the Genesis is doing. Because he pretty much told at the end of the last part that he's aware of the functions of the thing. So I'm wondering if he is doing it just to experiment, essentially, just to see what or how powerful the thing is. So he literally just killed everybody to see how the rewind works for himself, and probably just to see how many people will remember the rewind.
As for why I brought you here, I wanted you to partake in a little island tour.
Thanks.
What? Come again? A tour?
There are a number of eye-catching old buildings and ruins around this place. Surely they didn't escape your notice.
Oh yeah.
What say we go around to each of them? We can wax nostalgic over the past as we learn about their origins.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a fun little activity to me.
You brought us here for some island tour? That's ridiculous! Stop spouting nonsense and tell us the real reason you brought...
No, he's telling you the reason.
I'm not spouting nonsense. I promise you. I'm dead serious. Business has been on the decline ever since I bought this island. I want to draw in new customers. So I thought about adding some fun, thrilling activities.
Poison traps?
That's why I designed a tour. And I needed some guinea pigs who could offer up some feedback. Think of it as another 4 SPG from me to you. It'll be just like that time in Orasian.
I love this guy. It's fucking attitude.
You think we're gonna buy all that? It's pretty obvious this is all just a pretext for something more sinister.
I mean, yes.
The only reason we took that other job was because it benefited us in the long run. I'm not planning on accepting any more 4 SPGs from you, so you can forget it.
I knew you'd say something along those lines, but I'm afraid you don't have much choice in the matter.
Oh boy, what now?
That is, unless you want everyone on this island to start coughing up blood.
Yep, the poison traps.
You wouldn't! Are you attempting to blackmail us? By holding everyone on this island, civilians included, hostage?
Yeah, that sounds like his MO.
The poison can be set off on my command, anywhere and any time. So what'll it be? Will you accept my request and save countless lives in the process? Or turn it down and let me murder every last one of you? It's up to you. I'm curious which choice best suits your style, Spriggan.
Jesus Christ.
You rotten! This guy might just take the cake as the most despicable man on the continent.
Yeah. Not surprised the founder of the gardens would turn out to be so diabolical.
But why go to such great lengths just to ensure we go on this tour?
Yeah. This whole thing has bullshit written all over it.
What do we do, Van?
Not like we have a choice.
We have a choice. We're just gonna have to suck it up and go along with this charade. Before we do your dumbass tour, let's get one thing straight. This ain't a 4SPG. We're only doing this to save the lives of everyone on this island. It's just a trade. Our help for their safety.
You've got yourself a deal. Oh, and don't worry. I'll reward you all for your trouble upon completion of the tour.
Aww.
When I said you'll find what you're looking for, I meant it.
Oh, the piece of the Genesee?
So you do have a fragment.
Oh?
Huh? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Back into hiding, of course. There's no reason for me to stick around now
Aw.
that the deal's been struck.
That would have... That's kind of a shame. I was kind of hoping he was gonna just like track after everybody as they're moving forward and just delivering some stupid speeches every so often. That would have been amazing.
By the way, the tour is still in the planning stages, so don't say a word about it to anyone. Consider this a non-disclosure agreement.
Sure. Have you been on YouTube? It's time to leak shit.
If you break it, well, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you what will happen.
You're free to tell people you're working with us, though. That's already old news to... basically everyone.
I took a peek at both islands from the shadows, and word about that has been making the rounds. Looks like people spotted us on the boat. Sucks for you, I guess.
Well, that's fine.
We tried to avoid being seen by taking the long way around. It sounds like we were spotted all the same.
Great. Thanks to you bastards, everyone's gonna be at our throats.
Yo, chill out, dude. I'm sure it won't be everyone. And hey, you're our accomplices now, so don't stress. We'll help make sure your rep doesn't go to utter shit.
Yep. Good luck. Try to hang in there, or whatever.
Hold it! Before you go, just answer me one thing. I get why the Oathbreaker is doing all this, but what's your stake in it?
This is supposed to be our first time meeting you, but there's one thing that's been bugging me for a while now. There's something familiar about you. I almost get the feeling that you're like me and S. Huh? You mean they're...
That's not too surprising, given that you're both our predecessors.
Uh-huh.
We're the Garden's greatest masterpieces, 3 and 9.
Oh.
Those titles rightfully belong to us now, given that we survived the Thorns trial by poison.
Huh. Well, that explains their coloring scheme. Okay.
Of course, it's not like it matters now anyway.
I knew it!
We'll send you the map for the tour shortly. And now, we'll take our leave. Enjoy the rest of your day on this cursed, secluded island of ours. Do try to have fun, my confidants.
Huh, okay, so those two took over the titles of 3 and 9 after them. Okay. After a while, Harvard sent information about the tour to their Zyphas. With the first destination now revealed, Van's group rushed to the boat and made their way there. March 15th, 10:23 AM. Oh yeah, I was right, we're touring the island now. Oh, this is gonna be a battle-centric tour. Well, here we are. The easternmost point of Nemeth Island. This place is supposed to be off limits. Not anybody's been over here in a long time.
There were plans to develop the area more,
This is gonna be interesting.
but they haven't followed through on them yet, which strikes me as strange. It feels like a waste to not make use of all this wide open space. Our research indicates this area has been left undeveloped for several years now. We inquired about the matter with Harvard's employees, but they didn't have any answers for us.
Why make us do a tour here? What exactly is he hoping to gain from this?
Is Katra okay?
I'd give anything to know what that toxic bastard's up to. And what was up with that last exchange with the twins anyway?
They called you their predecessors, right? Does it mean they're from the Gardens too? Probably, yeah. That was our first time meeting them, though.
We did hear that Melchior's Garden of Thorns had 2 twin assassins. They were part of the unit that doggedly chased us for... Doggedly chased us a few years back. Thanks to Van, we were able to escape to safety in Crossbow, while things were a bit touch and go there for a while. Ah, so they were the ones you were running from. Yeah, I remember us having a few close calls back then.
After the Garden's timely demise, we spent some time last year looking into their dealings. And while we were doing that, we stumbled on a rumor.
Just before the organization fell apart, Melchior gave one final order. He told all of the remaining members of the Gardens to start killing each other. What? Right. That would have been right after Dante's first death in Narration. That guy was the psychopath to end all psychopaths.
But why would he do that? I don't think there's much point trying to puzzle that out. His sick schemes made sense to him alone. Anyway, I suppose that explains why those Gardens remnants we ran into at Aramis were dolls. Yep, and that hooded freak was the one who brought them there.
Alright, they said something about a trial by poison. Isn't there a magic ritual in ancient Eastern culture about that? Yeah, the idea was to lock a bunch of poisonous animals in together and force them to fight it out. People did that to create potent toxins. It's totally screwed up, if you ask me. Do you think they went through something like that? If you want my take, I'm not sure we can trust the words of anyone associated with a man called the Oathbreaker. Either way, that whole thing is the least of our worries right now.
We should probably be focusing on getting ourselves off the other guests' hit lists.
Why us? If it weren't for that poison gas, we wouldn't be having to put ourselves through this tour of this. Well, nothing we can do about it now, except do it. According to the info Harvard sent, the first checkpoint is a cave. Assuming the map's reliable, it shouldn't be far off from where it shouldn't be too far away from here. Let's get moving. Okay. What are we looking at? A little minivan. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Holy shit. Okay, that's the other portion of the island. Oh. Wait, did the entire map reset? That's interesting.
I can't believe this is happening.
We need to be careful until we figure out what he's after. I want to keep Essie and the others safe.
Me too. But we won't be able to help anyone if we become Monster Chow. Stay sharp.
That's how it goes.
Oh hey, Agnès' Innocent Heart went to Innocent Heart 2. Nice upgrades. And a chest. Oh, blue metal. Nice. That goes to you.
Found it!
Oh hey, there are dig spots, right. More vitality droplets, okay. Getting more of the good shit.
Still a ways to go.
Oh. Judith learned Shadow Acceleration. Excuse me, Judith. What is that? Oh, that's a skill that I was missing on her. Power A plus target single impede and side attack bonus. Summons shadow clones to deal impede inflicting blows. Huh, okay. Curious how that looks actually. You're going into the team for a bit. Okay, let's see. Shadow Acceleration.
Get ready.
Oh, cool.
You're done.
Damn. All right.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You did great,
Their dig spot. Power droplets. The game is really giving me shit on this island just to power up people, even though they're kinda already good and powerful enough.
I'm getting a reaction.
Okay, what do we have here? More power droplets? 42 droplets, yes.
There is a cave up ahead, which means we have stumbled upon the first checkpoint.
Keep your wits about you, everyone. Could be coming face to face with trouble.
That thing is back. Double-headed dino. Okay, that's our main objective. Let's not trigger that yet. That's also a cave. Okay, so that's what the blue check mark is. Alright, let's see what's down there.
That waterfall is a beaut. This would be a perfect place to have a picnic date.
We might have been able to have one now if we weren't so busy, you know, fighting for our lives.
These two.
I think there's something up ahead.
Huh?
Looks like some kind of inlet.
What the shit did I run into here? Is this gonna be a boss battle?
Looks like we can rest here.
Nice.
Just what I needed.
What is this? Oh? Oh, hi.
It's Gina Lane.
So the guild's out and about. Careful, don't forget the situation we're in. Oh boy.
Van? Everyone?
Didn't expect you guys to just waltz out in front of us. Especially not after your secret rendezvous with the Outbreaker. No point in denying it. Guessing that's what brought you two over here, huh? It's kind of a whole can of worms. What the shit is that thing?
Well, we're within our authority to take you into custody on site, no questions asked. However, there are more pressing matters to deal with.
Oh, is that one of the poison devices?
They appear to be in the midst of something.
Wait, that device.
You don't think it's one of those poison gas emitters?
They managed to dig it up without even knowing about them. That's no small feat.
I take it you have some idea as to what this device is? We were able to disarm it with the tools we had on hand.
Still, a deadly trap on an island paradise. That raises a few alarms. But I'd like to know more about it if you're willing to share. Sorry, but our lips are sealed.
If you tell anyone else about Harvard's tour...
Yep.
I see. Suit yourself.
Oh god. Oh, it is a fight.
Pleasure to do this, but we're blowing the lid off one way or another.
Uh-oh.
Both in regards to the Oathbreaker's plan, as well as your true intentions.
Well... Shit.
Elaine. Jen.
Looks like we'll have to fight our way out.
Yeah. Not much leeway for anything else right now. We're up against the Immovable and Beauty's Blade. Don't take any chances.
And one of the two actually equipped the gear. So that's terrifying.
Show us what you can do.
All right, the pain train's coming into the station.
The pain train. Calm down, buddy.
Use a shard boost to get
Oh
over here.
no, why is Jin on a crit round? Okay, we're going over here. Oh my god, please no. First off, buff yourself. Okay. And now give me the bullet and hopefully you're gonna look at him. Holy shit, look at him. Okay, thanks. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Shield for you three.
Jabril guard! Judith!
You'll never guess. Time to raise the curtain.
Let's do that.
Cut at your service.
Nice. Oh,
Light. Cut the dark.
okay.
You'll be sorry.
Chill over there. Chill over there. Back attack bonus, gain Sepeth, absorb HP, don't need. Impede. Let's go with the back attack. For you? Sure.
Valiant. Larceny.
Our chance!
Very nice. Our chance indeed.
Optical cannon!
Bring it on!
He did not give a shit about the fact that he was frozen. Oh my god. What are you? Oh, you're paralyzed. Oh, it went through.
Dice you up!
Your turn, skill!
Come at me.
Oh,
Guess you're serious then.
I mean,
System ban.
you attacked. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be enough to push it.
Vandalize! Raid! You're giving us a run for our mirror.
Huh?
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Oh. Oh, she boosted!
Guide me.
Oh, that's sick!
Knights of...
How much pain is this gonna be?
That's Varna!
I mean, okay, good. Judith didn't get any HP damage. That was just a shield. That was just a shield for her. Katre, how about I swap you out for someone?
The rest is up to you.
The star has arrived.
Stars arrived indeed. Okay, first off, you buff yourself.
A chance.
Got your number.
Missed.
You've got this, Agnès.
Chance.
Okay,
It's go time.
chance indeed. Are you still buffed? You're still buffed. Okay. Well, let's do the big shit.
Not getting away. Blast off! Make it count, Darren.
Activating skill.
Blink and you'll miss it. Soar for me!
Phoenix Stand!
Boost gauge limit corrupt.
Nice.
I see now.
Okay, one down.
Your resolve.
One down.
Initializing drive.
You've got this, Agnès.
Okay, okay. I thought he was doing something else. Oh my god, he's back to half health. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
You've got this, Agnès.
Shine forth. Palladium ray.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right. You're crushed.
Okay. He didn't do the ass break. I thought for a second he's gonna do ass break. Oh my god, Zin. Don't scare the piss out of me.
Have some more. They're stunned.
There we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Just big hits now. That's a slow. Sure. Sure.
Getting away.
Hit him.
Blast off.
Nice.
You got this.
Sure thing.
It's over. You're crushed.
Nice. Okay.
You on, yes.
Ooh, he's still.
Boost level max.
He is still stunned. Shit. Let's go.
You've got this, Agnès.
Here I come. Yeah. Try to keep up.
Fine with me.
By the heavens.
He's still alive.
Go time.
He's still alive.
Energy output at maximum.
Wait, what? Can I not? There we go. I think a lane was in the way.
Pulverize you in one go.
Got it. It's over. You're crushed.
Now or never.
Holy shit, you're still there! Oh my god, buddy! You need to go! Oh, he really is tanky as shit. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, never mind! How much damage are you gonna do?
Palm strike.
Ow!
Bring it on.
I felt that!
Gotcha.
That's good enough for me.
Okay, good. Holy shit, Zen. He lasted. Huh. That's how it is, huh?
Indeed, just as we suspected. Huh?
What, you tapping out already? Yeah, our little scrap just now told us everything that needed saying. You guys are up a creek without a paddle, but you don't actually mean us any harm.
The likeliest explanation is that you're somehow being coerced into acting against your will. As for this device, I presume it isn't the only one of its kind.
That's uncannily perceptive.
can't just stop outdoing themselves, huh?
Yeah, Elena and Jin, by decoding our behavior and then by making it easy to read. Up till now, we haven't been able to gauge how far we could go without crossing the line. But apparently it doesn't count against us if someone figures things out for themselves. Knowing that, it shouldn't be a problem for us to partner up.
Having you on our side would do wonders for us. It may even be our first step out of this predicament.
Hell yeah! Full disclosure, we never really thought you were in cahoots with the Oathbreaker. Gotta say though, forming an alliance when you know you're being watched is a gutsy move.
As much as typical for Arkride solutions. For the time being, however, Jin and I need to prioritize disabling the rest of those devices.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. We've got a duty to uphold to the guild. But if we end up getting in over our heads, can we count on you to have our backs?
There's no guarantee it'll work in your favor, but alright, as long as it's within reason. Whew, I was scared that wouldn't work out for a sec.
Now we have a small glimmer of hope.
This is just what we needed to raise our spirits. Thank you both so much. Please, there is no need for gratitude. Any bracer would have done the same. We're going to investigate this area a bit longer, but don't hesitate to call it if anything happens.
From what I can gather, some folks are setting up a pretty hefty blockade nearby. So watch your step out there. I hear ya. Must be near the spot we were saving for later.
Thank you for the warning.
Okay, good. We convinced them. Holy shit, I almost died. Oh my god. Anything else in here? Not even a fishing spot. A green medal. Nice. Oh yeah, this island has some very good shit on it. A ruby ring. Nice.
That's how it goes.
Oh, Silent Slasher has been upgraded to Silent Slasher 2. Nice, more upgrades.
Is this some kind of mine shaft?
Oh.
Looks like it's closed off.
And banged up, too. It's probably been here since before they turned the island into a resort.
This isn't supposed to be one of the checkpoints. There's something off about it.
Okay, interesting. Can I go in? It seems to be some kind of facility, but the door is locked. Oh, we're going in here at some point, okay.
I'm getting a reaction!
Dig point. Magic droplets.
There sure are a lot of fish here.
Oh god, no, I can fish here. Oh god, no. Unique fish? Noble carp. I do not believe I need you. No, I have you as a big fish already. Woo!
Good find.
Nice. Ooh, Epica 3?
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot access.
Oh, that goes to you. Definitely to you. Alright, let's see. This must be the cave. Guess we arrived at the first checkpoint.
Are we ready to take a peek inside? Remember, this is all part of the Oathbreaker's tour. We need to proceed with utmost caution.
Well, should we go in? Yes. I've explored everywhere else where I could right now. Okay. What's going on?
I can't move.
Oh, talismans?
It's those talismans again.
Damn it. This must be Tao's handiwork.
Oh, well done. You're right on the mark.
Hi. How's it going? Why are you with her? Why are you with that little shit? Oh my god, it
You fell
peaked.
right into our trap, you stupid little problem solvers!
Good god, that peaked in my ear. It's that woman from Zektarms. You two are working together?
Oh, hardly. This is merely a temporary alliance. We both want the 2 pieces of the Genesis that's presently in your possession.
You're not getting it.
Oh, and I want payback for you making a fool of me in Messeldom. Who's laughing now, huh?
Oh, good times. Damn it. I'll get you for this.
It's no use, I can't move a muscle. This is bad.
My apologies. I take no pleasure in stabbing a former ally in the back. Don't fret. You have my word that I won't do anything too terrible. Rest well.
The breath he took on that. Too terrible. Oh.
Okay, that's our cue.
Nice. Oh, would they? Also, this music right now. What the shit is this music? Anyhow. Oh, I like this tune. That's a nice variation of the theme. An Eastern version of it. Nice. Anyhow. Would they have not appeared right now if not for doing the little event?
You came.
Well, we did agree to help you. I just didn't expect you'd need us so soon.
Well, you know, it's how in things.
This is as good a time as any to find out more about what happened in Messeldom and Longport. Don't you guys agree?
Oh, you didn't tell me they had friends in the guild!
Now would be a good time to make our exit.
They're booking it! Assholes. Oh, no, you don't. Oh.
We'll hold them off. Go!
Just be careful, okay? As long as they've got Gao Long, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, God. Right, thanks, you two.
Let's go.
Damn. Alright.
You didn't bring the immovable with you? How disappointing.
Oh, shut up, Gao. Oh, God. That's a lot of dudes.
Sorry that we're not good enough.
I figured you'd be here. You ain't the types to turn tail and run for the hills.
Looks like your plan went up in smoke, Sal. That's unlike you. You should have listened to my counsel. These weaklings did nothing but drag us down.
In my defense, my plan didn't account for the Bracer's untimely arrival.
Huh? Who are you calling weaklings, sourpuss?
Oh my God, this woman.
Shut up, woman. I wasn't speaking to you.
Damn, Gao. For once, I agree with you. So much for that temporary alliance.
Now that they all hate each other, beating them should be a cakewalk.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Sao is already tough as nails on his own, but Gao Long is another beast entirely.
He's the most powerful practitioner of the Gekka school, and he was in league with one of the twins back in Langport. Right, we learned he was working hand in hand with the Oathbreaker.
What's your angle, Cao? And what was all that talk about cleansing the rot from within Heiwe? Our arrangement with Harvard was strictly temporary. We are no longer under contract with him. We provided information regarding the Genesis fragment we had in our possession, and in exchange he lent us Jorda. She was but one of many necessary tools I needed to see my grand ambitions through. Damn. In other words, you use her as a means to get to the lees. Wait, what? You use her as a means to get the lees recognized as a legitimate family, and grab yourself a seat at the elder stable.
How could you betray Ashen and all of the people who took you in for such a selfish reason?
What a foolish child you are. Heyway's history is rife with conspiracy and betrayal. Members of the Inner Circle have fought and crushed one another countless times over. In the midst of the power vacuum, Cao took charge and blazed a trail for the next generation. It is a monumental achievement. One who has only lived a life of leisure and comfort has no right to judge him on his actions. Damn! I didn't get the chance to ask you last time. Why are you helping Cao? I just don't get it. And don't feed me any bullshit about wanting to restore the Lai family name.
I would never. I have no interest in a family that has already fallen from grace.
Huh.
I'm nothing more than a lost, wayward soul who was plucked from the streets and raised as a warrior. All I seek now is satisfaction. Satisfaction for an unquenchable thirst and an insatiable hunger. This pain has plagued me since I was a small child. That's what drove me to Heyway, a den of monsters who are locked in an unending battle for supremacy.
So basically he has a permanent battle boner.
I determined that there was no better house to throw my support behind than the Lee family.
You piece of shit!
I get it. You helped get that new family established, and now you're biding your time until Heyway gets its foothold back in the underworld. Then all that's left is to wait for the real power struggle to get going.
Once that happens, you will always be in someone's crosshairs. That's what you're really after, isn't it?
A constant struggle for physical survival.
Wait, he wants to have a target on his back?
Yeah, that will constantly keep sending people at him. He wants to fight. He's a battle
desire
nut.
neither approval nor understanding. But if you choose to stand between me and my goal, I will crush you. By all means, come at me. I would very much like to rectify my defeat in Longport.
Also, to be fair, I get what he's getting at. He basically just wants people to constantly go at him so he can keep on essentially training under the most harshest conditions possible. He wants to improve himself. But, through quite the means.
You can feel his bloodlust from here.
Bastard!
Hey! I feel like we're being totally ignored here!
That's a good thing.
Go, you useless cretins! If you see a window to snatch the fragments, take it!
Yes, ma'am.
This is getting good.
Oh god, no. Oh, shit! Wait, what?
What in the...
You're helping?
Why are you here? You're not seriously trying to help us, are you?
You got it! Like I said earlier, we made a deal, and our support is part of the package.
Oh, what the fuck?
Think of me as your trusty tour guide.
Can I have the other one, please? Not you.
I didn't think they would actually join us in fights.
Just what we need. More layers of confusion to clear up later.
Okay, I'm gonna... Thank you, man. I'm gonna presume I'm not gonna be able to control him, but okay. That's
I didn't think you
interesting.
had actually made a deal with Harwood. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? If the Oathbreaker truly is on your side, then that's all the more reason to retrieve those fragments. I'm sure the Lee family will find some use for them in the near future.
You make it sound like the end's already been decided.
Well, it has. This fight's gonna end with me beating the ever-loving shit out of you! You're gonna pay for what you did to Austin!
Damn.
There are so many of them! Look out!
Uh-huh.
The honor of being my puppet.
Now.
Okay, I see him.
You can satisfy me.
I see him on the field. He's doing his own thing. Fucking finger gun bullshit little. Oh god, I hate him.
Let's tear him to shreds!
Oh, shut up. Oh, just shut up.
I'll take you on.
I don't really have any... I have a free casting run and I don't have a single...
Protect arms.
Ah, well, that sucks. Sure.
There.
Van!
Chance.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
Holy shit, that's a lot of dudes. Look this way, please.
Think fast! Take this! You got this! Activating skill. Wide open!
Oh, ow. This will hurt.
My turn!
Okay, at least the attention is on Van now. Alright. I like that. Let's do this. And then let's chop them all up.
We can win!
Can this hit everybody? Yes.
I'll end this now! Cross! Diver!
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage. What is the trophy for? 100k damage total. Nice. What I will do next, well, I will cast a Lost Mobius up your ass. Ow.
I won't lose.
Okay, you, however, are gonna get swapped out for the star, apparently.
Send you flying! You got this, Agnès!
Alright, pull him in. Hit him, nice. That's one guy down over there. Go. Uh-oh.
I'll crush you!
I'll take you on.
Ow, you bitch. Son of a bitch.
Boost level maximum strength.
Let's go again.
Initializing drive.
Alright, you, buddy. Scarlet Dance, everybody.
I'll leave you speechless.
Hopefully that lands on either Cao or Gao. Nope.
You got this, Agnès!
Nice. Oh yeah, he's on the field. I forgot about him. Uh-oh. Ow!
Gotta get back on my feet.
I need to heal, man. Oh. Sure.
There.
Oh.
Deploying shield.
Nice. Thank you.
Crimson Blade.
Here.
I'll take you on.
That's fine. All right, you will take them on. Do that.
Shine forth. Relating ray.
It's go time.
The random leg break. Okay, let's go over there.
We're
Let's
doing
see.
good.
Let's see. This, sure. Very nice.
You remain as skilled as ever.
You don't say. Alright, free casting round. Let's see. I have a nebulous cannon for you, assholes.
Your turn, Swin.
And let's go with an S-break while everything is boosted.
Go activating skill.
Brace yourself. Vandalize rain.
This better finish Gao. Hell yeah.
This is exactly what I've been craving.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Or sorry, Cao, not Gao. He healed himself, okay?
We can win.
Are you... You little shit, are you actually gonna do something? Are you actually gonna do something besides just auto-attack? You probably won't. You're a little shit. Let's see. Can I make you do something?
You got this, man.
He isn't... I thought he's gonna be broken through that.
Give him your all.
Gotcha. Take that, you
There we go. Can I... Okay, I need to test this.
Level maximum strength.
I cannot do a chain with him. Okay, good to know. It was worth a test. Hammer time? Hammer time.
Light. Drive them out. If you could.
Right there.
By the heavens.
And he is done. Absolutely nuked.
Hunger. Remain.
That was no XP at all. What the shit? Oh, the gourmet thing, right? Strength plus 10 to all party members. Nice. Oh, never mind. There's the XP. It was locked because of the gourmet thing. Ooh, shit. Everything went to level 4 now. Nice. That means I can actually use those level 4 spells that were locked. Well done. How do you like that, huh?
We managed to suppress them for the moment. That fight was intense. There is no evildoer in the world that can beat the power of love and friendship. Am I right, guys?
Gonna murder him so bad. What friendship? No one here likes you.
Thank you, Swin. Yeah, get lost. You're annoying.
Thank you, Nadia.
Aww, you guys are hurting my feelings.
Get up, you worthless little twits.
I don't want you to laze around. What's a girl gotta do to find decent henchmen these days?
Be a decent person?
Well, you know.
What is that face? Why is she doing that face?
Well, you know what they say. If you want the job done right, do it yourself.
Oh, good. You could have used that before, you know? An archaism? The thing's been here this whole time.
Now that you all tuckered out after a long, grueling battle, my newest toy will have no trouble disposing of the lot of you. I'll squash you in here like the bugs you are, and those fragments will finally be mine. So you've been planning to do this from the very start. Wow, what a bitch.
An ill-conceived play. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Huh? Oh? Thank you, Gal.
He destroyed it in a single blow.
Did you really think we wouldn't notice the telltale signs of treachery that were written all over your face? Get out of my sight. You weren't even worth killing.
But what? Why does this always happen to me?
Chief? Don't leave us behind! Why are you with her? Can you not find another employer? Now that those bumbling buffoons are out of the picture, what say we pick up where we left off? Oh, come on!
He can still fight?
Yeah, but he has to be on his last legs. Ha! Like that would stop me. I was hoping I could take on the immovable once we moved outside, but I suppose I can do with you. I will fight until my dying breath, or until my thirst for battle has finally been satisfied. Oh shit! Oh, what the shit?
Van, Agnès!
Whoa, what the heck's going on here? What the shit was this now?
Elaine! Jin! Oh, thank goodness you're here. Wow, you sure mopped out those goons fast. Aren't you?
Yeah, that's the kid who slipped in here during the scuffle. You're all the little brats who put those poison devices all over the island, aren't you?
Oh, crap. Whoops. Look at the time. Got a jet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, get back here.
We're going after him. You all have things under control here, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we'll catch up later.
Just what do you think you're doing, Sal?
I'm simply giving you one final little test. I need to know if you're worthy of serving the Lee family!
What the fuck?
What are you saying? Aren't you the one who told me you would give meaning to my struggle? And a purpose for all my fighting? That's the whole reason why I decided to follow you in the first place. You know my resolve is firm. So why test me?
I am afraid resolve alone isn't sufficient. This test is critical to the future of the Li name.
Okay.
I must know if Gao Long, master of the Gekka School of Martial Arts, is truly worthy of taking on his true name of Fun Li and becoming the head of our new family.
Oh.
He's a Li?
Oh.
You aren't pulling our legs, are you?
Of course not. Gao Long, you are my younger brother. We are connected by name and by blood.
Oh. Oh, that's huge. Oh, shit. The current Council of Elders within Heiwei is made up of 8 families. Up until 20 years ago, though, there was also a 9th family among them. And that was the Li family. While not as influential as the Lu family, the Lis commanded respect and were entrusted with the care of several critical trade routes. Then, on one fateful day, they fell prey to trickery and were forced out of the council. One by one, the Li family members were subjected to accidents and wrongful convictions, and eventually the family met its demise. However, 2 successors to the Li name survived. The elder of the 2, who knew all that had transpired, was taken in by the Lu family. The whereabouts of the younger one were unknown. Okay, so Cao is the older brother and Gao is the younger. That is until the end of last year, when the Lai family fell from favor and the truth of your lineage had finally been brought to light. When all was said and done, it was the Lai family that slandered the Li name and plotted against us all those years ago. They even kidnapped you as a child, gave you a false name, and raised you as an emergency collateral. Oh, that's why you two have like pretty much similar eye color as well, probably. Though your innate talent for the martial arts was no doubt a welcome surprise. When the Lai family realized that Gao Lang was far too valuable, an asset to lose, they elected to keep your true heritage a secret. I'll confess that even I had nearly given up on the notion that you were still alive. Then the truth came out after the Lai family's downfall.
And that's when Cao sprung into action. He wanted to bring his lost brother home.
Wow. Yeah. He literally just wanted his family back. Damn. Okay, that definitely puts stuff into perspective. Although I am the founder of the current Li family and its current acting head, I am not one for the spotlight. I much prefer to work behind the curtain that takes center stage. For the Li family to hold its position, we will need a more stable, stalwart pillar in place at the top. That is why I wish to pass that mantle on to you. Having attained such incredible martial arts prowess at your age, and with your insatiable lust for power, I believe you have potential to bring about a new dawn for the Li family as our head and our leader within the council. I have lived my life knowing only this insatiable hunger. I grew up a member of the Lai family, yet even so, I never felt like I had a place where I truly belonged. I trained and trained and trained, but it was never enough. No matter how much power I amassed, the void within me never filled. And now you tell me this is who I've been all along?
You know, I admired you, Sal. I thought of you as something of a kindred spirit, given how we were both taken in by families that weren't our own.
Kindred spirit, more like kindred brother.
Also, I respected that you didn't merely speak with your fists, unlike me. You used your cunning and wit to achieve your own ends.
This is interesting. This is so interesting. This is pretty much the younger brother to older brother dynamic between these two without them actually, well, without him knowing that Cao is his older brother.
Though I never could have imagined you were my brother all along. So, you did all this to find your lost brother and restore your family name.
Is he gonna vibe with this or is he gonna punch him?
How utterly pitiful.
Yep.
If this was the culmination of all your scheming, then you're nothing more than a naive, idealistic fool.
Don't misunderstand. I assure you, reuniting with you was of tertiary concern.
Only tertiary?
I may be abdicating my status as head of the household, but that is only so I could focus my efforts on what I do best.
Be a little scheming shit?
In time, it will become abundantly clear which of us is on top.
I see now. Your plan is to have me serve as a figurehead, while you call the shots behind the scenes.
I mean, pretty much.
What a relief.
Oh!
Impressive.
I won't be taking on that role anytime soon. I still need time to determine if you're worthy.
They're both trying to determine if the other is worthy. You really are brothers.
So, convince me, Cao Li, brother of fun. Convince me that you're worthy of being the one to pull my strings. That you're the only man who can truly satisfy my thirst for power.
I'll do more than that. I look forward to making you mine, Gao Long.
Okay. Sorry. Shortly thereafter, Cao and Gao Lang departed the caves, taking the rest of their entourage in tow. Van's group, however, stayed behind so they could explore more of the area. Well, that was a weird thing to sit through.
You're telling me I didn't really get what their deal was, but I guess all's well that ends well? Yes.
Oh my god, your hair is jittery all of a sudden. What the shit is happening there?
Yes, at the very least, I think this means the conflict within Heiwei will die down for a while. I'm still reeling from what we just learned. Who could have guessed that Gao Lang was actually Cao's brother this whole time?
You satisfied now? You finally got what you always wanted. You've done a lot for me over the years, so tell me, was that because...
You were a stand-in for the younger brother I lost? If I said yes, would you accept that answer?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
My ambitions go far beyond this. I'm only just getting started. I'll be awaiting the day you choose your own path.
God, Cao is just such a greedy, amazing bitch. The scheming little shit. I love him. Bastard thinks he can say whatever the hell he wants and then walk away like it's nothing. But he'll get his one day. I'll make damn sure of that.
Mr. Wei.
Let's drop this for now. We've got way more important shit to worry about than that spectacled jackass and his old brawn, all brains crony. Won't argue with you there.
We definitely have our hands full right now, that's for sure. I wonder if Elaine and Jin are alright.
I'm sure they're fine. They wouldn't let one little brat get the better of them.
It'll be midday soon. We should hurry and inspect this place while we still have some daylight left.
Uh-huh. Oh shit, Regulus Caliber. Ooh. Blah 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 blah. Arts driver, yeah. Fire A+, target, circle, M, and burn. Nice. Alright. Oh. Whoa. What am I looking at? March 15th, 12:37 p.m.
What is this?
That looks wild as fuck. Is that a demon from Gehenna?
Whatever it is, it clearly wasn't made for pious purposes. Maybe it's an altar that was used by indigenous people for animistic ceremonies. I think there was one just like this in the ruins near the villa.
Yeah, but I don't remember. No, that one definitely didn't have something as demonic as this on it. I think.
Still, there's something off about it. No kidding. Just looking at that thing gives me the heebie-jeebies. It carries with it a certain air compared to the one in the ruins. That guy wants us to rate these checkpoints, right? Then I'm giving it a negative 100 out of 10. If someone brought me here on a date, I would have bowled my eyes out.
I wouldn't worry about giving him feedback. I doubt anyone's seriously considering this a tour anymore. Yeah, this is probably about the Red Grendel, I would say.
You okay, Van?
Yeah, just thinking. There's gonna be some meaning behind this tour of his. Then again, this is the Oathbreaker we're talking about. It probably doesn't mean shit. You're only realizing that now? Come on, man. You should know by now that screwing with people is his whole shtick. That's all there is to it. Trust me.
Anyway, if it's all the same to everyone, I'd rather us not stay here too much longer. Assuming we're done here, can we move on to the next location?
I'm cool with that. Oh, the last spot is gonna be the altar at the beginning? Okay. Okay, 2 checkpoints left to go. An abandoned facility west of this undeveloped area, and some ruins on the other side of a cave near the resort. We'll need to cover more ground if we're gonna hit both of them before sundown.
The island is quite vast, and I'm sure there are other areas we would like to investigate as well. Still, we have no knowledge of the other party's movements or intentions, so we had best tread carefully. Either way, we can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's just pick a place and go.
Okay, are both now marked? Oh yeah, they are. Oh shit, what the shit? What is happening at the resort? Whoa, this is a huge ass thing right now. What the Well, I guess let's keep going, but also I want to check this quickly. Looks a bit like an altar. There's some sort of creepy pattern carved into the monument. No shit.
Seriously? It's already noon? Maybe we should head back to the villa for a bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'd like to check up on Nina.
While we are there, we can explore other means of finding the remaining checkpoints.
Oh, we know where they are. Okay, I can go back to the villa now? Interesting. But also, I can do this.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
Oh, what did I run into now? I saw an old building. I'm sensing several people are in that abandoned village.
Hey, isn't that...
Oh god, it's the church. The Groundsritter and the monks from Iscario? I thought they had some serious beef with each other.
They must have put aside their differences in the wake of the threat at large.
Yeah, the problem is we're being lumped in with that threat at large.
Fighting stigma users is pretty low on my bucket list. I vote we skedaddle.
No objections here. Let's cram before they spot us. Okay, avoid this area for now. Cannot go further. That's fine. This is a whole abandoned-ass village over there. Holy shit. Huh. Wonder what the story is gonna be behind that.
Gotta hurry!
Oh yeah, what the shit, there are monsters literally everywhere now on the island. Even on the safe side. Oh, they removed the barriers, that's why. Ah. Okay, I see. That's why they're sprawling all over the place.
This looks like a good spot to rest.
Why? Why is there a golden device here? I'm
So soothing.
very terrified about what's to happen. Hi. Uh-oh. Prince? Uh-huh.
Oh, that's Prince Sharid. What are all those people doing over there?
Maybe they're trying to take off? No, that doesn't seem right.
You think they ran into some kind of trouble?
I'm definitely curious, but we might want to steer clear of them for now. They'll all probably think we're working with Harvard. Doubt they'd be up for a friendly chat. Okay, don't go closer. But the marker is still there, so what if I do?
I've gotta hurry!
Nope, it's not letting me. Okay, fine. What about here? The beach also has a marker. I'm gonna be able— oh shit. They need help. Hold it, there's something up ahead.
Monsters, and those people weren't able to get away in time.
Come on, let's move. Save this family. Save Amia. Don't come any closer. I want to lay a finger on my family.
Oh, honey, please don't. Daddy.
You two get out of here now.
Take this!
Pest control's arrived. Sorry, but we ain't gonna let you die. The beach is red.
Are you alright?
Who are you? Appreciate the enthusiasm, pal, but you'd better leave this out to the pros. This one to the pros.
Hurry, get back to the hotel and hide. We'll take care of these things.
Thank you.
Amia, let's go.
Here they come.
Activating shark!
Okay. Okay, you shits.
Reset!
Delete it. Nice, all of them are reaching level 4 now.
Is it all of them? I think so. I don't sense any more around this area.
Finally, we can take a breather. I'm a little worried about that family. I think one of them was injured.
Shall we check on them then?
After briefly checking the vicinity for any stragglers, Van's group made sure Kuleo and his family had returned safely to their rooms. There they provided first aid to Kuleo, who had been injured by a monster. Thank you for treating my wounds.
I wish we had more to offer than some light first aid. Luckily, the wound was not very deep. As long as you get plenty of bed rest, it should heal in no time at all. I really thought we were done for. Even now, the memories are so vivid that it seems like it's happening all over again.
I'm certain you will feel better after you get some rest. We'll go ahead and leave you all to that.
Thank you for saving my daddy.
Aww. How did monster get so freaking close to the resort? The manager said that they've never seen monsters in this area before, not even once.
Yeah, monsters roaming around a beach in a high-class resort isn't exactly something you see every day. Kuleo and his wife said they approached the beach from the furthest area inland. Maybe something or someone really irritated them, and they left their natural habitat as a result?
Could be. There's been droves of people going into the restricted parts of the island. Might also be because Harvard's setting up traps all over the damn place.
Monsters are sensitive to Septian vein activity too, so there's probably a lot of factors at play here.
Either way, it doesn't seem like there's any more of them in the area, so we should be good for now. We shouldn't hang around this place too much longer, since we got a tour to get back to. If you guys want to check up on the people here, though, we can do that. Hey, extra SP! Oh, wait. Oh, they're in this room, okay.
This won't be the last of our problems, but I'm relieved beyond words that Mr. Coleo is safe. Miss Archette also performed first aid on him, so the only thing he needs for the moment is time to rest. I plan to check on his wounds again later tonight. As long as we continue treating him properly, he should make full recovery.
Okay.
Adios above, I don't know how to thank you enough for saving my husband. Things really could have been so much worse. You're heroes, all of you.
Oh.
Oh, the monsters were scary, but not as scary as Daddy getting hurt.
Oh. This disinfectant sure does sting. What was supposed to be a fun-filled vacation has turned into a total catastrophe for all of us. Luckily my wounds are light. Any worse and my wife and daughter would have been beside themselves. It was your quick intervention that made the difference. Allow me to thank you once again.
Well?
Welp? That was a reaction. Thank you, Fairy. Oh, here is this squad.
We've already finished performing first aid on Mr. Coleo. He's resting in his room right now. The wound was shallow, so there's no real cause for concern. That's good to hear.
Thanks for giving him and the other emergency care. You guys really came through in a pinch.
Oh, think nothing of it. It's the least I can do to help, really.
Be it as it may, injuries from monsters are only one of the issues we're facing. According to the manager, all communications are down and the scheduled airship service shows no sign of arriving. On top of that, half of the guests have up and vanished. Just where did all of you go and for what reason? At times, I'll even hear what sounds like fighting. Care to explain? Sorry, we're not at liberty to say. But I can promise that we don't plan on involving irregular folks here at the villa. Do you really believe dancing around the question is going to pacify me? It's not as simple as you think.
Now, settle down, Mr. Ex-CEO. If whatever's happening is beyond explanation, then that's all the more reason to give them our trust and support. She's right. This just goes to show that whatever circumstances they're in are beyond our control. For the time being, we should focus on finding ways to help out at the villa.
So even you two are on their side. This isn't a matter of trust. All I want is some transparency on the situation. But if you're confident you can get us out of this mess, I'll leave it at that. We'll do what we can on our end.
Thank you, Mr. 1000.
If the situation is truly so urgent, then quit wasting time and go do something about it. I don't make it out of here unscathed. My medical bills are going straight to your office. Screw you as well.
Between these monsters and the way everyone's been acting today, I feel like a bundle of nerves. Something must have happened on this island, but what?
Sorry, Essie. I know it won't make you any less worried, but we really can't afford to tell you the details.
I thought as much. Don't worry though. Like I said before, I have full faith in each of you. But try not to get hurt, alright? If you're in any bind, just say the word and I'll be there.
Oh, that means more to us than you know. Thanks.
It's frustrating having to stay out of whatever it is you're up against, but I understand. We'll make every effort to keep ourselves safe. That way, you'll have one less thing to worry about. Thanks, Nina. We can always count on you.
Oh. Oh, hi.
Miss Theresa, have we really not been able to get in touch with the mainland since morning? It's also way past time for the scheduled airship service to arrive, and we haven't seen half the guests since they went off to who knows where. There has to be something fishy going on. The signs are all around us. I understand your concern, but please take a few deep breaths and calm down a bit. If we as the staff delve into panic, it'll only serve to agitate the rest of our guests. Their welfare is in our hands. We have a duty to get ahead of the situation with haste and composure. Miss Teresa, you're right. Sorry, I really need to cool my head. Oh, hello everyone. It's a relief to see you unharmed. Thanks to Miss Archette and Miss Fenley, we've been able to swiftly administer to the wounded. It is regrettable to have our guests caught up in this string of unforeseen circumstances. Still, we are determined to rise to the occasion and address these issues so that all of you can remain at ease. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. The unrest is brewing fast. Too bad there's no helping it.
Wouldn't grate me half as much if we could just explain things to them.
A first-class villa needs a first-class staff. Times like these call for us to pull ourselves together. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make me any less scared, but staying calm is step number one. There's gotta be some way I can pitch in. I can't apologize enough for all the concerns our indiscretions has caused. We will do our utmost to prevent further injuries to our guests and ensure their peace of mind.
Uh-huh. What shit? This island's flush with gorgeous backdrops, so we went scouting around for scenic filming locations. But after spotting some monsters in the distance, we panicked and booked it back here. Imagine our horror when they started showing up on the beach too. The ornament lights don't seem to be out of order though. Just what in the world is going on? Ah, so whatever is making them move around is spooking them enough to the point of even the ornament lights are not keeping them at bay.
Kyle, do you have any idea how worried we were? Yeah, no kidding. Just where did you run off to?
My bad. I actually ended up climbing down one of the cliffs for a better fishing spot. But when I got there, all the fish were acting kind of spooked. That's when I started hearing growls and roars. It freaked me out, so I scrambled back up top and there it was, a monster standing right behind my bike. Thought it would kill me for sure.
Why would you do something so dangerous? Well, at least you made it back in one piece. Still, it looks like this island's got something weird going on. Think there's anything we can do about it?
Sure, fish more. Anyway, have you guys been okay here? Those monsters really made a push for the villa.
Yeah, apart from the tourists who were outside, the rest of us were safe. A lot of people are away from the villa though, so there aren't many of us to hold down the fort.
That's not very comforting. Maybe there's some way we can help. Fish more.
The three of us use one shared T-phone to post our catches on social media. It'd be a lot more convenient if we each had our own though, especially in situations like this. That reminds me actually, our phone was acting up a little the last time I checked it. Maybe I'll have Kyle take a look at it later, just in case.
Yeah, you guys have no signal. Okay, and you are repeating. Okay, you too.
The villa people said they haven't been able to contact anyone since morning. Then Amiya and her family got attacked by monsters and
There, York, don't cry. Your father will protect you no matter what.
Quit treating me like a kid. Only a baby would cry out over stuff like this. Thanks though. Honestly, I might be a little scared.
Oh, no son, you're plenty brave. I thought you were still only a child, but it's obvious you've been growing up, bit by bit. Oh.
Amiya probably has it worse than I do. I mean, she was supposed to be here on vacation, so there is no time for me to be scared. She's my friend now. I've got to help cheer her up.
The manager told us all we need to know. Apparently this goes beyond our usual monster troubles. Even I find myself fraught with worry. But I can't afford to let it get to me. Not when I have York to protect. Okay, and that's all the people in here. Who's out there? Oh, more of the staff and film crew? No, staff. Of all the catastrophes that could happen, letting our guests get injured takes the cake. That aside, you and I inspected all of the orbital lights this morning. That would mean this crisis has reached a point where their monster repelling capabilities were overwhelmed. Apparently so. It's the stickiest of wickets. What? It's the stickiest of wickets? Okay. At any rate, we plan on pulling out the orbital gun we have stocked for emergency situations. A number of guests are cooperating with us too, like Director Lam and Miss Amy. We'll be going around in search of things to make barricades out of and setting patrols around the villa. You lot seem to know how to fend for yourselves, but take caution nevertheless. This island is even more dangerous than you can imagine. You can be careful yourselves. We'll help exterminate any monsters that are still around.
There seemed to be a deeper meaning to the elderly gentleman's words just now.
Uh-huh. This island has a darker history than you could possibly imagine. But going beyond the fence would have already taught you that much now, wouldn't it? I don't suppose that was your goal this whole time? Whatever the case, all I can ask is that you don't escalate matters.
Okay, yeah. I see, I get it.
Given how rich in wilderness this island is, we've always made an effort to prepare against monster attacks. But what Nemeth is going through right now is unlike anything we've ever anticipated. This is raising more red flags than I can count. We've got to prioritize the safety of the guests first and foremost.
Okay, yeah, there's a deeper history behind all of that, I get it.
Huh, okay, so blue checkmark over there, which I'm gonna do first. This one is still there. I wonder if I can go now to the airstrip or if it's gonna repel me. The red one is gonna push the story forward. Oh shit, look at the director with a gun, what the hell? Thank you for rushing to our rescue earlier. We might not have made it otherwise. Don't mention it. Didn't realize you know how to use a gun though.
Right, it came out of nowhere for me too. He said that he learned the basics himself in order to give better direction to actors on set.
I mean, okay, it makes sense. I still think there's maybe a bigger thing behind this whole guy. I'm no expert marksman, but it's certainly preferable to being completely defenseless. From what we can tell, monsters have been trying to cross the beach in an effort to invade the villa. So the two of us have been keeping an eye on the area just in case. That's a lot more reassuring than having nobody on guard.
Yeah, in the meantime, the film crew and the villa staff are rushing to put a barricade together. We heard a little about what's going on with you from Elaine and them, by the way. I don't know what this Oathbreaker guy is playing at, but I've got 1000% faith in you guys.
Oh, thank you, Marielle.
Just be careful out there, okay?
Right, thanks.
The Kilt Bracers are hard at work trying to figure out what's going on here on the island. It's like that game that was held in Oracion, except different somehow. I just can't get a read on what the goal is behind the scenes here. Anyway, I'll keep doing my best to bring you guys a journalistic perspective on all this. Stay safe out there.
Indeed.
You're a good little goober. Not once did I expect to wield a firearm in anything other than a film shoot. I know I may not be as reliable as the rest of you, but I'll do my best to keep this villa safe regardless. Thank you, director. Damn, he's doing his shit. Huh, how funny, I can actually access this now.
Hey, I've been waiting for you.
Hey.
All charged and ready to go.
Thank you for the CP, I'll take that. Huh, a new dig spot. Here in the first half. Ooh, nice. Another old abandoned building. Can I go in? No.
Treasure located.
Treasure located. A Lunarverse, nice. This looks like a old warehouse or some shit.
Reaction identified.
Alright, diggy dig spot. A serum powder, nice. That's a very good dig. Yo, what the shit is this building? What the shit is this building? Did I enter Jurassic Park? What is this? Whoa. Anything to scan around it? Yeah, there is. Can I get into it? Somewhere? Somehow? I see a chest on the map. Oh yeah, there is something inside. Okay, right. The entrance is, I think, on this end. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can I go in?
This building is one of the designated checkpoints, but...
Yeah, it's locked. Let's look somewhere else. Okay, that's probably gonna be our last stop. Ruined lab, huh? Actually, I haven't even checked. What are the names on these things? Just a tunnel, abandoned building. Anything else? Cavern. Okay, nothing special. Huh. Okay. Oh god, no. Oh no! I was wondering what the shit is gonna be here, but okay, that's our...
This could be a good stop.
Uh-huh, this is a good stop, sure.
Oh, very soothing.
Okay, time to fight Shizuna. And Kurogane. Oh god. Hey, look over there.
It's Shizuna and Kurogane.
Mm-hmm. It just waves. Hi.
She's waving.
Is that her way of calling us over? I never know what the hell to expect with that girl.
Doesn't feel like we're in for an ambush for what that's worth.
It's always something. Stay on your toes, but I think we can assume they're not out to get us. Let's see what they have to say. We're probably gonna fight them, and they're probably gonna pledge to help us.
Hey gang, still up and kicking, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You guys landed in some hot water this morning, but I guess it hasn't been too bad.
It's been bad enough to make me question this casual convo we're having right now. You must have more downtime than you know what to do with.
Yep, it's been pretty boring on our end. I suppose you guys would like to go fishing with us? Or is this island's got some real live ones?
Oh, I did enough fishing. Don't. That was me trying to be tongue-in-cheek.
I wouldn't give her words any credence.
Yeah, those two are probably after the Oathbreaker like everyone else.
You hit the nail right on the head.
Then why are you wasting time over here? You guys cannot talk with inner voice around her, you know that.
It's true that the Oathbreaker's our main target, and we already know you've been in contact with them. But our only job is to put a stop to his plans. Nothing more, nothing less. As long as that's how this all shakes out, our client has no reason to complain.
Heedlessly joining this interfactional chaos would only incite further conflict on how to best deal with that man. This in turn would ultimately diminish our chances of successfully completing the mission.
That explains the wait-and-see approach. So, you let us, the Oathbreaker, and everybody else duke it out, then swoop in after to take the glory? I'm not a huge fan of it either, but yeah, another nail on the head.
Long story short, you're gonna watch things go to pot, and if Harvard gets thwarted along the way, so much the better. But if he doesn't, you'll make prey out of him and the rest of us at the very last second. That about cover it?
More or less. Glad I don't have to spell things out for you. But hey, if it does come down to that, no hard feelings, right?
If smiles could kill, don't think we'll just sit there and take it.
I wouldn't have it any other way. So it must be rough staying on high alert for every would-be predator waiting to pounce.
Oh god.
If you want, we can just scrap here and now and get it over with. That's, how shall we respond?
I'd rather not fight it if we can avoid, but this could give us one less thing to worry about down the line. Should we take them up on it? Yes! Choosing to fight Shizen and Kuragane will initiate an extremely challenging battle. Main story progress will not be affected. Extremely challenging? What the shit? What? Why is this one special? I mean, it's Shizen, but okay. I mean,
You're gonna stand in our way later on. We might as well take care of you now. Better to get rid of you while we're still in peak form.
Ready for action!
I'm all for cutting to the chase.
Oh god.
That's what I like to hear. Let's get this thing started.
She gonna go do the glowy eyes?
I too shall serve as your opponent. Now come.
Deploying shards.
Oh, good god.
Think you can cure my boredom? Then I invite you to try!
I am here to serve as a princess's battle partner.
Okay, cool for you. I'm going over here. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, thank you, man. And then we're gonna do the coin bullet to get your attention, you know? The usual. The usual shtick. Look over there, please. Please. Please look over there. That was the shield.
Lapis code. Activate!
Nice. Just keep looking at him. Okay, let's do the flaming prayer. Can I hit all of you? Please? Hell yeah.
Reset!
Nice. Okay, reset. Cobble Mystic Vision.
Alright!
Get the clone in.
Thunderous Run!
Nice.
Freezing wind!
Ow, ow, ow. That's the... Are they frozen? Only reset. Actually, is it reset or is it a clone? No, it's reset.
Better not hold back.
No, it is reset and a clone. Fuck's sake. Okay.
Maybe proceed.
Look this way, you dingus. This is where the music is. Yeah, the clone is frozen. Nice.
There.
Initializing drop.
Try and see through this! Yeah!
The animation put it below the mountain. What the shit? Excuse me?
After Arkride!
Stay put!
You possess great strength.
Okay, he's halfway down. She's the problem, though.
Cut down my enemy!
Actually, how much health did she start on? God damn it, the clone being frozen sucks.
Gotcha!
Zeros! Pound!
Impressive.
Nice, he's out.
Deploying
Okay,
shield.
she's in the left.
Accelerating! That one stung! I actually felt that!
Uh-huh. Can you also be gone now?
Loading enemy stats.
Oh god, she had close to 200k HP. I just...
Maybe proceed with caution.
How about more shields?
Shield! Protect everyone!
How a dumb feeling an Asperg is coming. She's being very coy with this shit. Huh.
Keep it up, it's working! Afternoon skill!
There!
Mana, gather upon me.
Oh god, no. What are you casting?
Something's coming. Get ready.
Reset! Prepare yourself! Release!
Okay, she gave herself insight. Alright. Alright. Katre, you will use your crit round very effectively.
Let's go, Zeros! Lance mode, activate! Digama, driver!
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Okay, not bad. Oh, she also got the frozen debuff. Nice. That's very nice.
Better not hold back.
Initializing drive.
Zereth form.
Ow!
Bring it on!
Those shields are carrying.
There!
Nice, a burn debuff. Burn take rather. Thank you, clone. Arc of Eldorado, let's go! How much damage are we gonna... Okay, that's decent, that's decent. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh!
You won't want to miss this. This moonlit blade of mine is false,
I am
yet true as steel.
Clenching my butt right now.
There! Behold! Zero's gleam!
Ow! Ooh.
No.
Oh, there goes Agnès.
No.
Oh.
Dispatching shield. Here's my chance.
Celestial bomb. Get her up.
You saved me.
Uh-huh.
Stop right there. I'll take you on.
Uh-huh. Really? How about I switch you out?
It's up to you now.
Taking over.
There.
Thanks a lot.
Nice. Use the free cast when you can. Full heal. Let's go. Let's go.
Initializing drop.
Go get that. Wash away. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mark and quick, and let's go.
Be gone! That one stung. That one stung.
Damn.
Bring them down.
Damn, that was a lot of damage, Swin. Hell yeah.
Energy output max.
Keep boosting. Do I have a... What's this one? Side attack?
Doing good.
Let's go with this.
Activating skill. Accelerating. That one stung.
Nice.
If you please.
Let's go again.
There.
Keep pushing. Okay, still broken. How much damage are we gonna do, boy? Ooh, that was very nice. Okay. You, cannon. Free cast round. Ah, shit!
Let's do this.
Ah, shit, this will hurt.
This moonlit blade of mine is false, yet true as steel. Behold! Zero's gleam!
Okay, we lived. Holy, 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 holy. We'll go with this.
Alright, let's call it here.
Are we done? Oh my god, we're done.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh,
That much closer to his level.
Stats upgraded.
that is so much XP, but yes, US break. Azure Sunray. Baba Gong has been upgraded to True Baba Gong. Bulwark Blade Type 2. Okay. 5 SP, that better be 5 SP. Oh my god. Did we do it? I think so, yes. Sure, she's fine. Thanks for the workout, guys. That wasn't a bad way to kill time. Killing time, she says. She's not at all like the Divine Blade of Wind or that guy from Thor's. And by that I mean she is so much more voracious. Thanks for bringing those two up. You have my gratitude. I believe the princess, disquieting restlessness has been sated for the time being. Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some vile, uncontrollable toddler. You kinda are.
Still, if it hadn't taken me up on my request, I probably would have just went off on someone else. I'm not even gonna say anything to that. I can't believe what it's like to be... I can't imagine what it's like to babysit the Divine Blade. No, Van. That's just her. The others are fine. That's just her. That's just Shizuna.
Trust me, you do not want to know.
Okie dokie then. I'm good now, so I'll get out of your hair. Thanks for fighting me, even if it totally wasn't necessary. If it wasn't necessary, then why did you challenge us? Sheesh, somebody put a leash on this girl already? Aw, don't be like that. Tell you what, how about I give you this peace offering?
Oh? A Zeron capsule? I literally spent one. Thanks. Oh, this ain't bad. Okay, all's forgiven. Guessing it'd be too much to ask for you to join up with us.
Yeah, don't push your luck. I'm just gonna watch you guys from afar. Good luck.
May you be blessed with fortune along your journey. Thanks. Thanks, you monstrosities. Okay, say something.
I'm sure you already know this, but those folks over at the ruins are no joke. Rush in there, guns blazing, and it won't be a pretty sight.
Your fancy eye thing can see that much, huh?
If you want to break through, maybe add a second angle of attack. Or better yet, get someone else too. Someone too far away for them to pick up on.
Duly noted. Ha! I sensed that threatening presence near the beach earlier, but I will pay it no heed for now.
Uh-huh?
Near the beach? Like, we're talking that beach? That is still there. I wonder if I can do it now. He's set from an angle, from another angle. And that makes me just think like airship? Could be the angle of approach here.
We must hurry.
Yeah, no, cannot approach it yet. Okay. Oh. Hold it. We're gonna have to fight Marduk here. Yep. Oh, yup. Oh, no. Hello, brother. How's it going?
The enemy appears to be spread out in limited numbers. Thanks, Vio. You think they're looking for us?
No doubt. They think we're on the Oathbreaker side, so chances are they're planning to capture us and take the Genesis fragments with force. Must have figured out we were gonna come by this place.
Yes, I stand to reason they've ascertained the pattern to our recent movements.
Damn, I didn't even know the first thing about this tour horse shit he sent us on.
So he figured out we'd come through here through triangulation? Wow.
He's just as smart as we heard, maybe even smarter.
What should we do, Van?
We can investigate here with Marduk hovering around. Our numbers are thin. Maybe we have a fighting chance against them.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Can't really do anything else. Outside of checking the dock again if it's gonna allow me to do anything. Probably not. Oh shit! I can go now! So that was the trigger.
Oh, it's Arkride Solutions. So they elected to approach us directly.
Well, hello there. It's good to see you all in one piece. Anyway, insect arms weren't too difficult to save off, I hope.
Your Highness.
Sounds like the guild's already caught up on what we've been doing. Yes, they told us about those emitters too. We had planned to address the situation on our end, but regretfully, trouble arose along the way. The Harawa Sorbal engine has been malfunctioning due to unknown causes since this morning. At minimum, we will be unable to take flight for the remainder of the day. Huh. I checked the cruisers and the other seaworthy vessels to be safe, and they're all experiencing the same issues. So something very similar to an orbital shutdown phenomena, but it's specific to vehicles? Someone must have come by last night and tampered with them. Or multiple someones. The terrible trio strikes again, huh? 9 to 1 says yeah, especially with that girl's shadow powers. Okay. They're trying to strand us and everyone else on Nemeth, for that matter. Communications have also been jammed island-wide since the moment we set out. Even if we were to use a satellite, it would take until evening for one to come within range. I suspect we have the owner to blame for the sudden absence of incoming airliners as well. Shoot, I was hoping we could at least find a way to get the innocent bystanders out of here. He just can't make it easy, can he? How worrisome. By the sound of it, you are more informed about this ongoing crisis than anyone else. Was that part of your agreement with the Oathbreaker? Unfortunately, we're not at liberty to discuss that. I'd have figured you all fill in the blanks, though, after talking things out with the guild.
Indeed. I trust you implicitly. You would never willingly cooperate with such wicked forces. But understand that this trust only extends to you as a friend.
You seriously want to throw down?
Damn!
You came into contact with those who trespassed upon the royal aircraft. Above all, you and yours sit at the heart of this dilemma. I would have you prove your caliber to us. Prove that you are worthy to take the reins of this crisis.
Forgive us, but the threat posed by the Oathbreaker demands every precaution, as does my duty of safeguarding the princely family.
Your Highness! Najee! This was a foregone conclusion, it seems.
Yeah, no way around it.
Well, here we go.
As daughter of Grand Prince Salman and sister to Crown Prince Sharid, I shall bear witness to this bout. Show us what it means to be fixers deserving of my brother's recognition.
Damn.
Initiating shot!
Now, I shall test your mettle once more.
I will carry out my duty, no matter what.
Once more, indeed. Ooh, okay.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
Sure, I will. Hold on, March 7th.
Here goes.
Okay, let's see. Coin bullet, and please look this way.
Think fast. Take this. Go, Katra.
All right, buddy.
Now's your chance to boost!
Lapis code. Activate.
Here's my chance.
Oh yeah, Van has a... Oh, it's automatically equipped as the primary one. Okay, this is gonna be interesting to see how it looks. First off, clone.
All right.
Second off, new ass break. Wow, this is gonna be fun to see. Oh, it's a single target one.
Full boost. Go all out.
Oh, I can choose. I can choose.
No need to be gentle.
I mean, you said it. I'm coming over to your ass now. Physical and magic damage, huh? Very specific. Alright, it's only double S. Sure.
Activating skill.
Feel my power.
Whoa.
I'll cut you down to size.
Oh, shit.
Azure Sunray.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That was sick. Oh, the merging with the demon as well. Fuck, that was sick. Oh my god.
Sucker!
This fight is growing more tense by the second.
You're no Shizuna. I'm sorry, buddy. You are no Shizuna.
Wide open.
This is gonna feel easy now.
I won't show any mercy.
Alright, he is stunned. Which means we're doing skills now. Let's go!
Keep it up.
Good shit.
There. It's over. You're crushed. Take this.
You are all worthy of praise.
Alright, Prince is down. The Prince is down.
Activating skill.
Keep it up. Leave it to me.
There.
By the heavens.
Take this.
There we go.
Well done.
We are done.
Here.
Expertly done. My bird, you've certainly improved over the past year. Hey, you're no slouch yourself. That was some slick arts casting back there.
Yeah, you're got moves for a crown prince.
Almost reminds me of a certain Imperial Highness. You're too kind, but I'm afraid I still have much to learn.
All you right, brother?
After a fashion. They may be dancing to the Oathbreaker's tune, but it's clear to me that they haven't lost their way. It was a pleasure to reaffirm that in person.
Yes, we can rest assured leaving this in their hands. Observing your battle led me to my own realization. There are some things that can only be grasped by crossing blades, and I wish that I had been able to participate myself.
Don't worry, there's still game 3.
That makes one of us.
Because the nuttiness runs in the family. Thank you, Aaron. Anyway, I'm just glad you're convinced. A shame your airship's out of commission. We'll take whatever allies we can get. Well, don't go thinking all the responsibility will be yours. Naturally, we plan to do our part as well. And if, down the line, we deem you to have indeed sided with the Oathbreaker, well, I'm sure you know what comes next. All too well.
Oh, they make such good pals, huh? They do share a lot of the same interests. I think we should be okay now.
Before I forget, Nage, if you could present them with the item we discussed earlier.
Right away, Your Highness.
Received a rustic key. Oh! How'd you come across this?
We found it in the shadow nearby, while attempting to diagnose our airship issues.
It clearly wasn't there the day before, so we thought it may be related, as it were.
I think I get your meaning. We'll want to keep an eye out for places where it may fit.
For sure. Much appreciated, Your Highness. There was a locked door over by the old mine. Maybe we could give it a try. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're going into the mine now. Cool. Some more extra objectives before I hit dear old brother-o. Alright, cool. Oh, wait. Before I run, I almost forgot I can talk to you guys now.
Getting everyone to suspect Arkride Solution was almost certainly part of the Oathbreaker scheme. But while I haven't known you for long, I do trust you. We will assume responsibility for the safety of those at the villa. Take care of yourselves in the meantime.
Thank you. I am, of course, curious about what exactly you know, as well as why you're so intent on having bystanders escape by airship. The fact that you cannot give me an answer with your own words, however, is telling in its own way. As a matter of fact, I recall being in a similar, if not identical, state of mind last year in Horacion. Hopefully, that key proves useful. I pray that you don't betray my trust, as your friend. Sure.
The other organizations here might not afford you the same level of understanding the way we have. That in mind, I wish you luck. Stay on your toes.
Thanks. Okay, you boy. His Highness has appraised us of the general circumstances. This is a grave state of affairs, but if there is anything we can do to alleviate it, you need only say the word. Rank 14 Gourmet. ATS plus 10 to all party members. Nice. Alright, let's see what's in here. Use the key.
It opened! We have the right door then.
This place is an old mine shaft, by the look of it.
It appears to have been abandoned for quite a few years. So what now? Should we go in?
It ain't one of the stops on Harvard's tour, but a quick check won't hurt. Could even be worth a while. Okay. Okay, very interesting. Nothing on the scanner. There's definitely a floor above me. Oh shit. Hi?
Okay, that's far enough. Move.
Oh, oops. Hell of a way to greet someone. Oh, is this?
Oh, it's just the Spriggan crew.
Is this where you two are hiding while you're waiting?
We worked ourselves up for nothing. How did you get in here anyway?
I guess you lost the key.
So it was you! We used the key we lost while we were sabotaging the royal airship.
Pfft, as if, I've got that key right here in my pocket. What the?
So you dropped it. Way to go, X.
Oops. We never used the thing, so it slipped my mind. Blame the old man for making me hold on to it. I see what happened. You got on and off the ship by hopping through shadows.
Obviously, no one ever thought you to ask permission to board.
Man, this bites.
And that was the perfect hiding spot, and it gets out already.
Well, you definitely have a view from here. It's a nifty little perch, I'll give you that. A view like this gives you a good vantage point on everything going on around Nemeth. Plus, I bet it makes for a top-tier sniper's nest. Ah.
Huh. You can tell. My glinting bullet can reach almost anywhere on the island from up here. It's a prima position for sniping troublemakers in a pinch.
With help from your ability to direct bullets at will, I imagine.
Basically, if you guys ever go back on our agreement, all it takes is one little bang. Catch my drift?
Relax, we're not playing on that anytime soon. In fact, we're still in the middle of roaming around on your boss's hair-brain-dead scheme.
Oh yeah, you're off to your next stop, right? The perimeter they've set up is pretty intense. Good luck not getting killed out there. We don't plan on letting our guard down?
Thanks for the advice and all, but I expect you to do one better and throw us an extra bone.
Huh? The heck are you on? I mean, yeah, we said you had our support, but be real. Why should we lift a finger for you?
Would mentioning that we've been in touch with the guild change your mind? Naturally, we didn't tell him anything about that tour. But you never know who might spot us rolling in and out of these sealed-off areas. And I sure would hate to see you little hidey hole here go to waste.
Wow, now that's a decent threat. Doubles as a way to get back at the geezer too.
I like it! You guys aren't so bad after all. Tell you what, here's a single-use number. Give it a ring and we'll do you a solid. Received a note with X's contact info.
Are you sure about this? It feels just a bit too convenient. Hey, pulling a power play like this with the old goat chin's with all goat chin's death gas hanging over your tank's backbone.
That deserves some kudos. If you need someone dead, just say the word and I'll blow their brains out.
Garland's alumni, am I right?
Are you really planning to lean on these cold-blooded killers? Think of it as our ace in the hole. What we ask for depends on what we come up against. Just be ready to answer the call, alright?
You got it, Chief. We'll be waiting. What a pain. Something about this doesn't sit right.
Well, that was interesting.
Are you certain this is the right course of action?
Hey, a wild card's a wild card, even if it's a one-time deal. Just stay alert. Wouldn't want to end up on the other side of the sights.
This is one risky gamble.
Oh, it definitely is. If I would have not looked at the map, I would have not realized I can go back up here. Oh shit, a hacking chest.
Treasure chest. Good find.
That's been a while. A level 2 one as well.
Leave it to me. I made it! This thing's as good as unlocked.
Nice. What do we get? Prominence. An artist driver with advanced fire arts. And 2 SP, of course. Okay, curious. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, Fireball, Flare, Squall, and Regulus Calvard with 3 slots as well. Icicle Hammer and Cataract Wave? Damn, this is a very offensive one. Jeez. Okay, you two have probably something to say. Hi.
Lying low was getting old anyway, so I don't mind shaking it up a bit. Can't wait to see what you call me in for. Must be big if you're willing to blackmail us into.
Shut up.
Good thing it was you who showed up. Could have done without the extra work on our plate though. X better feel sorry about losing that key. If not, I'll make him.
Very well.
You can just make him sorry for anything. I will not be against it. Alright, let's see. Enter the ruins. There's something I want to do first before we head in. Call in the favor, all the favors ever. Okay. Hey, cousin! It's the Spriggan!
An attack from the front? I'm not sure whether to call that bold or senseless.
I prefer the former, if it's all the same to you. You've got your... Oh, damn music. You've got your men nice and spread out at the moment.
And that leaves you wide open for an ambush.
You would side with them, Rosette?
I would, yes. Were I able to disclose the details of our present circumstances, you would see there is no cause for conflict. However, I understand that company protocol will not allow for a peaceful resolution for this matter.
Correct. The moment you made a deal with the Oathbreaker, the chance of a ceasefire vanished. You may make your case after your capture.
I'm sorry, but that won't work for us.
We have the upper hand in numbers, if only just slightly. Prepare to get trashed.
Here we come, Kasim.
Fools.
Oh god. Well, this is gonna be a challenge. Oh, there we go.
A sniper? They're using shock rounds! Damn! Where's it coming from?
Oh, you
factored in all possible sniping points, so how?
Yeah, nah.
Could it be?
Yep. Nice.
I could do this shit in my sleep! Oh, you want me to give you some cover fire? And against that elite squad from Marduk? Ooh, sounds fun. I'm in!
Great. The only condition is that you can't kill anyone. You're free to incapacitate them, but I want 0 casualties. We also want your sis to help us on the battlefield. Oh, and don't go shooting us. We clear, kid?
That bossy old fart ordering me around kinda pissed me off. But I'll give him props. Asking for our help takes balls. So I'll give it to him, even if it's just this once!
Nice.
Where are these shots coming from? Get back!
Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's reflecting. Oh shit! Oh my god!
What the hell? That bastard nearly tore my frickin' head off! How'd he even know where to aim?
Jesus, Qasim!
Is this guy for real?
One thing's for sure. Qasim can definitely handle himself.
Yes, we cannot afford to underestimate him, even when he's in a weakened state.
This guy's a monster.
That boy must be the glinting bullet I've heard about. We were under the assumption that he and the girl from Longport were working with Harwood. I can hardly believe it. You really did form an alliance with them.
Qasim?
Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that. Wish we could sit down and explain our circumstances, but...
No need. We know everything we need to know. Except for their threat level, which we were unable to determine at the eroded cave. That said, I will be more than happy to hear you out once you're within our custody. Men, assume formation Delta.
Yes, sir! Damn. Guess we've still got a fight on our hands.
This squadron is on the same level as an elite Jaeger unit, but I know we can defeat them.
We can do this, everyone!
Oh, here's the help.
Why did I agree to help? This fight looks like it'll be a serious pain.
This girl is just a mood.
Fine, I guess I can pulverize one or two of them. I should have just said my alarm clock didn't go off.
Oh yeah, the alarm clock excuse is the oldest trick in the book. You know, we've got a similar vibe going.
You do.
Not the time, Nadia. Focus.
At least the male counterparts are nowhere close to each other. Thank fuck.
Deploying shards! Beginning enemy suppression.
Oh god. This is gonna be... How much? You don't even have Shizuna levels of HP. Alright, let's do the usual. Come over here.
Here goes.
And then we pull, hopefully, aggro over here.
Think fast.
Damage down, nice.
Fire! Fire!
Oh, okay.
Now!
Ow! Ow! He's playing around. Okay. Okay.
It's pulled out! Shine forth! Palladium ray!
We can win!
That is good stuff. That is also gonna be good stuff.
Activating skill.
There! Take this!
Alright.
Let's do this!
Activating skill.
Let's go.
End this now! Cross! Diver!
I can't. Boost gauge limit
Your move,
removed.
reset!
Very cool. Alright, let's get the clone out.
Activating Mystic Vision.
This might be our chance. Coming right up.
Perfect.
Wide open!
Okay, my chain is still going. Oh, he's already halfway down.
Unexpected.
Your turn.
Thank you. Anyway, let's see. Can I do anything? Oh, I can actually break. Her fucking mood. Okay, I have enough to do all of the stuff, so let's do the big hit, and let's do that.
Blast off! Here goes.
All right, buddy. Let's do it again.
Feel my power. I'll cut you down to size.
He looks so sick.
Azure Sunray.
Damn. So much damage, Jesus Christ. I think the camera bugged out.
Burn from within.
Oh, he's powering up.
Coming right up.
Oh, what the fuck is that icon?
Barbados, raid!
That is a different kind of icon. Can I? I don't think I can see it. Yeah, no. That is a different kind of power-up icon. I think that's unique to him. Okay.
Initializing drive. Initiating drive.
Well, Kasim, stay in this lane, please.
Over here! All for you!
I need you to be here. Swin, let's swap you out for dear old sister.
I suggest we strike now.
Bulwark Blade type 2, alright, I have this now, but I'm gonna go with the Flaming Prayer for now.
Flames, give us strength! Ha! Let's go down!
Okay, how much damage is this gonna do? Oh! Oh my god, the chain!
Do your work!
Alright, dear brother of mine.
The end of the line!
Your sis is about to kick your ass.
You're finished! Agnès! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit.
Poetic.
They put up a fair fight.
Now do it! Sure, whatever. Oh! We got him. You serious? After all the fighting, the best we could do is power off his weapon and hold him in place?
I mean, hey, it works. He's out of action, at least for now.
Well played. Is that what you were planning from the start? Pretty much. I knew a head-to-head encounter with you would be suicide. Would have preferred to beat your ass fair and square, but we had to compromise. A wise decision. However, don't think I will accept defeat so readily. Reinforcements are almost surely underway. You can expect an ambush by the time you finish investigating the ruins.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. In fact, we're actually buying time for our other plan in this very moment. We are not so foolish to think we could take the entirety of your unit head on. Wait, other plan? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
Sir, the other units have pinpointed the sniper's location. They're attacking his position as we speak. Very well. You may join the others. I'll be right behind you.
SOS, help! They've got me totally pinned hit down here! Ah, that spy-eared bastard set me up! I'm gonna kill his ass! You tricked us. We do not appreciate being played.
Diversion. Nah, you played yourself. Your bro was shooting all those flashy bullets like a madman. He was bound to get some unwanted attention. Better run along, kiddo. It's gonna be Swiss cheese before long.
Screw you, old man. We're so gonna get you for this.
Oh.
I think I like that girl. I'm gonna kidnap her and make her my siesta sister?
Siesta sister, what?
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
It'll be hard to pin her down when she can disappear at the drop of a hat. So, we cool now? Fortunately for you, yes. It's clear those two are closer to the Oathbreaker than you are, so we will be prioritizing their capture.
Whew, well, that's a load off our backs. Now we can investigate the area at leisure.
Here, take this. A keycard? It could be for that building we came across. We found it this morning in a prefabricated hut on the western side of the restricted area. Be on your guard. I get the sense there's a malevolent force at work here. In fact, I believe it may be dwelling within this place as well.
I wonder what that malevolent force could be. Good question.
Thanks for the heads up. Not sure what we are supposed to be looking out for, but we'll be on our toes regardless.
Wait, Kasim! I just wanted to say that after fighting you, I think I finally get it.
Oh?
I understand the path that you've chosen.
But do you comprehend its challenges? When I come face to face with my opponent, even if they are my own flesh and blood, I never back down. A warrior's resolve cannot be shaken. The fires within must never waver. There are many winding roads that a warrior can take. Some, unfortunately, go astray on paths that are paved with falsehoods. Think well on this and come to your own conclusions. Remember, Farida, only you can determine how to wield your flame.
Fairy? What was that all about?
It's nothing. I'm all good. Don't worry. Let's just get back to work. We've still got some ruins to search, don't we?
Yeah, and we need to get that done before some other group sniffs us out. Aw. Little fairy. Okay, so nothing else popped up, right? Yeah, sure. God, this island is so huge. Look at this shit. Alright. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's already evening. March 15th, 4:12 p.m. Right, there's not much to see here.
I'm not surprised. We didn't find anything when we checked this place yesterday either. Still, Kasim did say there's a malevolent force on the prowl.
I'm not sensing anything myself. But then again, occult stuff really isn't my forte.
Occult? That's a weird word. Anyway, I do feel something, even if it's kind of faint. But one thing's for sure, it definitely wasn't here yesterday. It feels dark and murky. I don't know where it's coming from or why it feels that way though.
Oh yeah, right, this thing had the biblically accurate angel portrait or whatever the hell.
Well, your sensors are sharper than mine. I'm not getting any weird vibes at all. This site was constructed by prehistoric civilizations and stands as a vestige of animism. You can find these in several other places as well. Scholars are of the opinion that their origins and customs differ by country and region.
Whatever the case, there's gotta be some reason these things are here. I bet 10,000 Mira that Outbreaker puts us up to this whole charade so we could figure out why.
Except he probably knows everything there is to know about them.
Yep. He just wants us to figure it out.
He's the rightful owner after all.
Yeah, I'm sure he's inspected all these ruins himself after he bought the island. If he wanted us to conduct a legitimate investigation, he would have said so when he gave us the request. Instead, he got us prancing around this dumbass island on this dumbass tour with a few fight for our lives breaks in between.
I'd give anything to know what he's really after.
We just have to make sure the guy spills the beans when all's said and done. Uh-huh. Yes, Katre?
You alright, Katre? Is something on your mind?
No, not really. Let's get moving. We've wasted enough time here as it is. Next up is the final checkpoint, right? Yeah. Only one place left to go, and that's the abandoned building in the west part of the restricted area. We were unable to get in earlier, but I think we'll have a bit more luck now that we've got this key card.
Don't forget Kasim warned us about that place. We need to be extra careful going in. Right, let's make sure we have everything we need before we go.
Oh, we do. Can I now... Oh yeah, everybody also updated. Okay. First off. A strange pattern is inscribed here. Looks like a holdover. Yeah, okay. Nothing new. I've been hearing the sounds of battle for some time now. The situation must have grown dire indeed. Exercise caution out there, Arkride Solutions. Thanks, guy. Prince Sharid. What are you and the associate professor up to? Ah, we were accompanying Esmeralda as she went about adjusting these streetlights around the villa. I asked her to raise their standard monster repelling output all the way up to maximum level. Having completed that, our next order of business is keeping a lookout around the beach.
I was almost attacked several times along the way. It's a good thing these two were strong enough to protect me. Now that I'm finished, the chances of the villa getting threatened by monsters should be slim to none.
Great job, Essie.
Don't hold back with the praise, Katra.
Naja and I will continue to guard the surrounding areas. Those of the villa will be safe in our hands, so go on and attend to whatever it is that needs doing. Reliable as ever, but just hustle on ahead then.
It's strange, these monsters repelling street lamps are state-of-the-art, and it hasn't been long since they've last been inspected. Maybe the monsters were driven our way by something so threatening that it overrode a repellent.
What is gonna be below this island? Like a demon from one of the higher demons from Gehenna just trapped here?
We've raised the orbment light's output to maximum dose, so the villa should be perfectly safe now.
The circumstances led me to believe that you've made some sort of discovery. A shame that we aren't able to press you for the details. Nevertheless, we will continue to place our faith in you and do what is expected of us.
Our staff is working swiftly to make the Haravat airworthy again. Once they are successful, we'll have them pivot to repairing the villa's ships as well. With any luck, that'll thwart the Oathbreaker's attempts to keep us grounded on this island. Oh, thingy news, you're okay. I've been holding my breath ever since I started hearing gunfire and all-out combat. You've been making your way around the island, right? Anything new to report?
Nothing definitive, sad to say.
But that just means the next place we're headed is bound to be a bullseye. I hope so. You know, the reason I came along on this trip was to chase a lead on a private investor known as EH. He's part of the upper echelon of the society and for years had his fingers in several pies in both Messeldam and Langport. I found out that a few years back he used part of the funds he accumulated to acquire and operate this island. Did he now?
Nice sleuthing. We've come a long way. We've come a long way from running on nothing but pure instinct.
Oh shucks, I would have made it in. I wouldn't have made it this far if it weren't for all the help I've gotten from others. That and a few pinches of luck. Besides, I still don't have any idea why the person pulling the strings here purchased this place to begin with. It's almost like his goal is to cause a commotion on Nemeth specifically, but that doesn't really make much sense, huh? Guess that's a dead end. Some support I am, huh? Don't worry though. What I lack is in experience. I'll make up for in raw, unfiltered effort. We appreciate that, but don't go driving yourself into the ground.
Take your time digging into things. A little wait is worth it to see what your journalistic perspective can bring to the table.
Thanks. I'll try not to let you guys down. Stay safe out there, okay?
Okay, yeah. Something being trapped potentially on this island by those altars, which are probably seals, is more and more likely now. Plus, if the whole idea going around and doing combat around them and stuff like that is gonna like shake up the seals and release it, yeah, I can see that.
I'm going to keep lending a hand to the people at the villa and documenting things as they unfold. A journalist needs to assess each situation with a clear head. Dingo taught me that. This is my chance to get one step closer to his level.
Nice. All these shops in one place.
The three of us are on lookout duty today.
All the time we've spent scanning the waters for potential catches has made us pretty eagle-eyed after all. We figured this would be a good way to put our skills to good use.
We also heard that you and the other guests have been dealing with something a ways off from the villa. Sounds like it's pretty rough going. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Oh, and here, maybe you'll have time to cast a few
lines while you're out there. Thanks. Thank you.
Wow, thanks so much.
You're just hoping they'll scoop out all the fish for you.
Guilty as charged.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna make our lookout duty double as a competition for who has the best eyesight. Sure, they both have me beat when it comes to fishing, but my peepers are nothing to sneeze at. If anything weird starts closing in on the villa, I'll be the one to spot it first.
Uh-huh.
It turns out that they've got bracers on the guest list here, not to mention Crown Prince Sharid and Princess Zida of Elsheim. It's got me kinda nervous actually. Them really is a vacation spot for the rich and famous.
I can't lie, it's pretty disturbing to hear gunfire and battle cries off in the distance. Maybe I'll just pretend I didn't notice anything though. Wouldn't want to make Makino and Shannon nervous. Good idea. No problems here, just as I thought. The Arbolites are all working in order. Even without a barricade, we should be safe here at the villa. Still, for reasons I can't explain, this chain of disturbances reminds me of a certain day many years ago. The day we islanders learned of our ignorant complicity in countless acts of depravity. There's some food for thought.
Well...
Yeah, I mean, there is the laboratory building we came across, so, And Katra keeps having these moments. There's definitely gonna be some... There's definitely gonna be some background knowledge on Katra here, I would say. The crew and I are helping to clear the barricades that were raised to keep the monsters at bay. Nina and Mr. Lamb already set this better, but we need to band together in tough times like these. The monsters' attacks have been tapering off, so I drove around to check out the sightseeing areas. Director Lamb here came with me. Good thing too, cause he's a much better shot than I am. But we did spot a few monsters near the ruins. They appear to have settled down a bit compared to this afternoon. At this rate, with everyone's cooperation, we may actually find some reprieve from further damages.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you both for your efforts.
Much appreciated. But the fact remains that we're trapped on a remote island in the middle of the ocean. We need to assess the situation calmly in order to avoid spreading fear throughout the villa. I am also aware that you have circumstances of your own that cannot be shared. Do be careful. Sure thing. Thanks. Now that Prince Sharid and them are helping out, we should be well protected against any monsters from the moment. That being the case, Miss Theresa's given us the call to resume standard operations. Emergency or not, it wouldn't be right for us to neglect our duties as villa employees. Nina is helping out the staff here in the villa, as I understand it. She has once again impressed me with her ability to remain calm in spite of the circumstances. I'm trying my best to do the same. Nina's presence is inspirational in that sense. Huh, game? Where is she? Oh, hi.
Welcome back, everyone.
Princess Zita? So this is where you were.
Yes, my brother and Naja went outside to defend against monster attacks. Meanwhile, the crew of the Harvathat have been hard at work repairing the ship. That being the case, I decided to do my part and assist the people of the villa. It is a bit unbecoming of me to trouble a princess with my managerial duties, but Her Highness sorted out this mess more calmly than I ever could. She even put together staff assignments and an emergency manual. The credit is all yours for having such thorough disaster preparations in place.
Is Mr. 1000 also helping out? And what if I am?
Mr. 1000 here has some familiarity with orbital technology as the Verne Company's former chief executive. So he's lending us his expertise in stabilizing the island's communications. The worst case scenario is if the situation remains as is with all communication offline and no liners coming to port. To account for that, I've rated some alternative solutions, such as opening up a facility on the Harvathat.
Mr. 1000 wouldn't know all that much about such a technical subject. Maybe his ex-CEO pride drove him to flex his non-existent know-how. Just what are you two whispering about over there? I carried the Verne Company on my back and brought its inventions into the world for years. It's only natural that I would have basic knowledge on the majority of orbital machines.
That's very heartening to hear, Mr. 1000.
Something tells me Her Highness is just throwing him a bone. Well, give it your best try. Getting a stable comms lineup will definitely go a long way.
I'd like to do my small part to assist you and my brother in resolving this situation. Please let me know if there's any way I can assist.
I am the former CEO of the Verne Company, Calvard's leader in orbital technology. Stabilizing our communications should be a piece of cake for someone of my credentials. So long as I can trouble Esmeralda for a few pointers, that is. Uh-huh.
Her Highness has informed us about the current issues with the airship and communication lines. Our staff is stretched to its limits, so although we would prefer not to burden our guests, their help is greatly appreciated. Together we intend to do everything possible to restore this hotel's standard operations as a place of repose. While I understand that you have your own affairs to tend to, please do make sure to return here for the night.
Uh-huh. Oh, stuck. Hey, kid.
I'm helping my dad out at the restaurant by going around and taking everyone's dinner orders. For sides, you can pick between one fish that's eyes on that's eyes on the stomach, or with the meat that'll fill you up. Hopefully, eating my dad's food will make Amia and her parents feel better. They've been through a lot today.
Oh, good kid.
I'm in the process of putting together a list of people who've placed reservations with us for tomorrow onward. It's still unclear when communications will be restored, of course, to say nothing of when the next regular liner will arrive from the mainland. But as an employee of Villa Lavandula, I can't afford to let this turn of events paralyze me. We need to direct our efforts towards resolving this crisis swiftly while preserving the superior level of service our guests expect from us.
Damn, professional. What the shit is happening here?
Even after subtracting what we used for first aid today, there should still be enough medical supplies to last us. We won't have to worry about emergency rations for the time being either. Would you send these forms for me, Amia? Okay.
Working hard, I see. You're helping with inventory.
Yes, I have nothing but time on my hands, so I decided to relieve the staff of some of their tasks. We're double-checking that our stock is sufficient in the event that we are still stranded here tomorrow. It would be best if we could get this ship and the ships and communications back in working order again. But it does put my heart at ease a bit to know we're prepared for the worst. Daddy's working hard too, so I gotta do the same.
I'm sorry you guys got dragged into this, but it's nice to see that things are in good hands here.
We better get a move on too. Everyone's safety depends on it.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell that things are starting to wear on you all. Just know that your efforts are slowly rekindling some hope for the rest of us here in the villa. I'll be rooting for you, but don't strain yourselves. Remember to rest up before you go.
Sure.
I'm glad you're lending a hand, sweetie, but it's alright to rest if you're tired. I'm okay. I want to tell Daddy how much I helped today. That way he'll feel better faster, right? Oh, Amia, of course it will. Why don't we both do a little more together then?
Cute.
Yeah, lugging boxes out of storage is a tougher job than I thought. We inspected our supplies on a regular basis, but there are some things that haven't been used since the villa opened. So I figured it'd be a good idea to double-check our hygiene products and emergency rations. It kind of makes me look bad having the guests help out, but they've definitely made a big difference. I don't want to consider the possibility of being trapped here, but staying proactive is the best way to put everyone at ease.
Yeah. We're currently in the Mizal? We're currently in Mizal play stage of our dinner service. As for the others, they seem to have moved on from shoring up our defenses against monsters. Some of the guests are even lending a hand with emergency preparations. I plan to do my own part as head chef by manning the kitchen. My hope is that a delicious meal will set everyone's mind at ease, if only slightly. How are you doing, buddy? I've been hearing gunfire ring out across the island, even from all this distance away. Between that, the monster attacks, and this radio blackout, things on this island are going to Gehenna in a handbasket. Seeing as my family's safety is at stake, I'd like to offer what little assistance I can as a Republican ambassador. To that end, I'm studying on a troubleshooting communications issue. It's certainly a great deal more useful than just lying here. Ow! Not to mention it'll help distract me from wounds. You're doing fine. Alright, but I think this is where we're gonna cut it for today and continue next time. That was a lot. That was a long-ass tour across the entire island, and we are still not done. Because I still have this area here that I couldn't check last time because the Growlers were over there and that was blocking me off. So I wonder if now is gonna be the time where I can actually wander into that place. If they actually left. Oh, these two goobers also updated. That's good to know. But yeah, interesting. I wonder what the deal with this island now actually is. Considering there is that lab and everything. Huh. I wonder if this whole shtick is involved. They keep talking about the years back and everything. I wonder if this place is involved with the cult lodges, with the demon worshippers from years back. Maybe, maybe this laboratory was something they were manning. I guess we'll see. Considering the story is heading now right into the building, and more focus is being thrown onto Catre, so we'll see. Something will happen. But yeah, so far very interesting. Very interesting. I do love the whole thing of everybody understanding that we are not the evil guys in this whole thing, despite the fact that we have to work with Howard right now. Just shows how much Van and the group have established connections with the other people, that they understand that we are not the bad guys in this whole thing, or actually working with the bad guys. But yeah, we'll see where this heads to next time. So for the time being, as always guys, thank you very much. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, that would help out a lot. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, more to come of course. And if you want to support me more directly, memberships are open. No video will be behind a membership, it's purely there for support and the channel itself. Thank you very much to all the members already supporting. And yeah, hope you all have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next part. Until then, bye-bye.